Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Chris, I'm the developer of StreamBuddy, and in this short tutorial video I'm going to be showing you how to connect StreamBuddy to Twitch. So to begin with, you will need a Twitch account. If you don't have one, you can sign up at twitch.tv. Just pause this video while you're signing up and then come back, open up StreamBuddy, and once you are at the main screen here with your Twitch account, ready, you can click on the options button on the bottom right and navigate to options and then click on Twitch info. So it's important that you're not broadcasting this next screen, because once you do enter in the OAuth key that we're going to generate, you don't want to share that with anyone, and you don't want to broadcast that inadvertently and share that with your streamers, your viewers, because that key, it can be used to gain access to your Twitch chat among other features on Twitch. So it's important you keep the key a secret. So once you read this dialog here and make sure you're not broadcasting this screen, click I understand, and then the Twitch connection panel will show up. So first we need to generate your Twitch OAuth code. So we're going to click on this button, Get Twitch Code, and what it's going to do is it's going to open up your web browser to a page where we can generate the code. So we'll click Get Twitch Code. We're now at the Twitch chat OAuth password generator. Read this dialog and then click Connect with Twitch. So now once the code is generated, make sure you select it. Select the full code in this text box from OAuth all the way to the end, and then copy it. You can either right click and copy or Control C depending on your preference, and then go back to StreamBuddy. So now on step 2, we're just going to paste the OAuth code in, the full OAuth code. And now for step 3, we will enter our Twitch username, and then step 4, enter your Twitch username again. Your channel name is also the same as your username. There is a reason though for these two boxes. I know it sounds redundant, but I'll explain to you why there's two after. So we're going to click Save and Connect, and it'll take a second to connect, and then once you are connected, you'll see here connection status connected, and you are now connected to your Twitch chat. So because this is just like a demo account, I don't have any viewers. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you something called Viewer Street. Actually, before I do that, first, if you notice you're not able to connect, some ISPs, for some reason on the routers, they give you, if you're using one of those cable modem and router mixes, like the 2-in-1s and whatever, some ISPs will block port 6667 by default, and so you might have to log on to your router and open up that port. If it is blocked, on StreamBuddy on this page here, you'll see red text on the bottom left, and that will be advising you that the port is blocked. So just go into your router, usually it's under the security settings, and you might have to open up this port so that you can connect to the Twitch IRC API. Okay, so we are going to now use Viewer Street, and essentially what Viewer Street is it's a feature in StreamBuddy where you can view your chat live, and so you can actually see characters walking around, and those characters are your viewers, and as they type messages into the Twitch chat, they'll show up on the Viewer Street. So here we're gonna just go to the League of Legends Twitch directory. Let me just refresh this page so we can get a channel that's live. Okay, Yoda. Here I'll just copy Yoda's name, go back to StreamBuddy, and we'll enter Yoda because we're going to connect to his Twitch channel. Save and connect. It'll stop and restart the connection. So now we're connected to Yoda. We'll close this. Now, depending on how powerful your CPU is, if you have a really powerful CPU, you can increase this to have more viewers. if you have a, like a medium, a decent CPU, but like not top tier, you might want to keep it a bit lower. And that's just because the characters are using a AI pathing system, which is like, it doesn't use too much CPU, but if you're playing a game, rendering Stream Buddy and broadcasting, you don't want to be like fully maxing out your CPU. So you can adjust that just to kind of keep your stream broadcasting smoothly, because I didn't want Stream Buddy to like take up all your CPU or anything. Okay, so we'll close this. We'll have 50 characters, and then we will just click enable or disable viewer stream. We're gonna enable it, and so right away you can actually hear and see these are actual viewers from Yoda's Twitch chat. So it's real time. These messages are live. As soon as they're entered into Twitch by the viewers, they will show up here if you're using Viewer Street. Now, if you want to see who is who, I mean, you can see on the top of the chat box here, but you can actually also just click on this button on the bottom left. And now when you hover over the viewers, it's going to show their name. You can actually also shoot them. So just press Shift S, and that'll essentially, you have to be in this orthographic camera view, but it'll unlock the camera by pressing Shift S, and then just left click and you can shoot them. It's about five shots and it kills them. They're not permanently dead. They will revive after a minute or two. But yeah, so Shift S, that'll unlock the camera. The camera has to be an orthographic view. You can change the camera angle just by clicking change current camera angle. So you can go between this view here. You can have the orthographic, where this is kind of more like a third person point of view type camera. But for me, my preference is this camera. I kind of like this orthographic view. You'll notice the AI is not really, it's not the best. It's very basic pathfinding right now, so I will be improving the AI, but right now it's just basic pathfinding on Viewer Street. But yeah, that is the end of this tutorial video. If you have any questions, just post in the Steam discussion group, and I will try to answer your questions as fast as I can. So thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.